Alright guys, so we're jumping right back into it. This is Vote plays Final Fantasy 2, and what we're going to be doing is playing through Final Fantasy 2, obviously. Anyways, we're actually in Basques right now, however you say it. But anyways, what we actually want to do is head to like Salaman. That's the goal. So we're gonna kind of start traveling west because that's where I believe it is. We went a little bit too far to the right. So yeah, we're just trying to get back to where we need to be. Obviously, Mindu's got some pretty crazy stats too, which is always beautiful to start with. I think it's actually kind of interesting. In the second Final Fantasy, this is the one where they really introduced like guest characters. Final Fantasy 1, of course, I mean, we started with who we had, we ended with who we had, nothing really changed. Which I think it's kind of cool to have the original party members, but I feel like adding additional party members really helps progress the story a lot, so, you know, important stuff. Anyways, over the next few days, I'm hoping to release like a slew of these videos where we really start making some serious progress in this game. Because it seems like a really fun game, but you know, I mean, it's the same story. I always have responsibilities. Things happen. But anyways, next few days should be free for this, and we should be good to really make some progress, like I was saying. Anyways, right now I just realized Maria has like the lowest health in the world, 20. She needs to get hit a lot more. A lot more. Like, Jesus. But yeah, I should also mention this is part of Vote Plays Final Fantasy, like I mentioned before. But what that means is Vote is a forum where we talk about Final Fantasy, and we're doing a year-long event where we're playing through the Final Fantasy series. Most of the main titles, so like Final Fantasy 2 this month, Final Fantasy 3 next month, so on and so forth, and eventually ending with, hopefully, Final Fantasy 15, August, but there's no release date on that, so we're still unsure about that. I believe if we go into the pub that Sid was in here with this airship, but we'll have to double check. Yeah, he is. He said talk to this guy to get some. Cool. So yeah, we're gonna go to Salaman, and the area we're supposed to go is to the airship in the back of the town. If you saw the last couple videos, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I feel like the major difference between this Final Fantasy and the other one, though, and one of the major differences, because there is a lot, is the amount of freedom you have, and also the world, because it's just, it feels much more alive. Like, I feel like things are actually happening. The men of Salaman have been enslaved to work in the cabin behind the Semmit Falls. Please help us. Oh, geez. They are all slaves. Beyond the mountains south of Salaman is the Semmit Falls. The Emperor has been mining mithril in the cave above. So yeah, we need to go get some mithril so that we can then, like, use mithril weapons, things of that sort. Okay, let's go in here and see what he's talking about. You, Joseph, you have very fancy, like, I don't even know what to call that. Okay. Okay then, so we've got to actually save them, looks like. And I do like the memorizing things to then ask. It really adds to the event. It just frustrates me when I know what I want to ask, but my person hasn't memorized it, and I'm like, I know what I want to ask you about, you jerk. Like, please just let me ask, but I can't because my character doesn't know. Anyways, I know he said behind, but we're just going to explore around a little bit. See, kind of get a lay of the land. That's always a good idea. So we got quite a few vendors here. These might also be these accessories. I don't think so. I think those are just items. But I was going to say this might be the introduction of actual accessories, which would be phenomenal. Phoenix Downs are still insanely expensive. So, you know, that's always fun to see. 5,000 gil. That's a lot. And then, of course, we'll go to the magic shop, which I believe they pretty much morphed the magic shops into one. I didn't see. Ooh. Damn. Okay, yeah, life is definitely a good thing to learn, but we can't learn it right now because we don't have enough gil, unfortunately. I believe that was the revival place. Yeah, it was. So now we're just going to go behind the town and see what we can do with all these prisoners and stuff. So he said behind, so what I'm assuming is that we can just walk around the town. And more, actually, a better way to say it would be walk around the mountains. But yeah, if we can't, that's going to be kind of annoying. And because this is all based on you doing things to raise your stats, we're going to want to use blink and stuff like that so that we can raise our evasion. Black magic to raise that. I mean, it's just important to really take the time to nurture those skills and stats. Problem is when we face things that don't attack us. Alright, cool. So it looks like it's going up, so we might have the luck to actually go around. If not, we're going to have to get creative with it. Oh, it's a soldier. He is so dumb. He can't even handle us right now. Okay, that was pretty good. He might be able to handle us just a little bit. But like I said, it's really good to get hit because endurance, HP. God, I really love the fact that we can now like take everything. I just noticed we have an item limit though, so we're gonna want to keep that in mind too. Looks like here is the entrance to our slave camp. Which, can we not enter? What is this? What? Are you serious? It is confusing. So I cannot enter that now. That's weird. We'll have to figure out a way to get past. It would be too easy to just walk in. Yeah. Check. I imagine this just ends. Like I said, I can't imagine. Yeah, it doesn't really go anywhere. The question is why. It might be because it's different terrain, so we're not allowed to walk on that. We might need something that actually lets us like glide or something. Alright, cool. So it looks like we got more HP from Mindu. I don't think it really matters because I believe Mindu is going to be a temporary character. This is super weird. Is there like a key item I can use maybe? I don't know. There's got to be a weird path. Alright, so we got an antidote, which is good. We're going to have to start using these items, or we're going to have to start selling them if we keep on stacking up as much as we are. Alright, so bloodsuckers, they aren't really doing that much to us, so we can handle those. Cool, and that should end it, because, I mean, 55 damage is really hard for them to really take after all that. Alright, so yeah, we're going to head back to town and see what we can do from there. Yeah, poison's never good, but like you've seen in the previous videos, poison leaves after a while, or after a battle, I should say. So it's not really that big of a deal. Eye drops. Beautiful. I'm thinking maybe someone at the inn knows more, but I kind of doubt it. If there was a pub, that would be ideal, as we saw before. We will use the inn just to rest, though. I'm actually going to buy some new weapons, just because I want them to be up to date when we actually do enter that area. Look at that, 8 more, like that doubles her attack, that's insane. Furion. And something interesting, they can equip 2 weapons to really up their attack. I mean, it's only if you really want to kick ass though. But I still think it's kind of cool. The idea is we want to make them balanced. So if we don't have a shield equipped, we won't like increase our shield skill. So it's kind of a bad idea to just go all out and be like, we're gonna be able to kill everything when, because I mean when it comes down to it, you're gonna get into situations where it's like, wow, I can't kill everything. I need to be able to block. So beyond the mountains south of Salmand. South of Salmand. That's weird. So it's south of Salmand, but the mountains behind Semmit Falls. So we gotta find who Semmit Falls is. I believe it was just behind the area. Okay, cool. So let's go look for Semmit Falls. That might have been like a false thing where it's like, oh, you found it, but you know you really didn't. So we're gonna just try to head out of here and see if south of the town we get any luck. All about them arrows, apparently. Yeah, unfortunately we did not get anything leveled up, but we did probably get a little bit of experience from that stuff. I do feel like we are going pretty far away, so this might be a bad idea. I mean, not terrible, but we're probably not going the right direction, I should say. Oh my gosh. 26 damage, that's insane. So we're gonna have to go back to town to heal her. Jesus Christ. Obviously that happened because just Jesus Christ. I don't know. It actually happened because she doesn't get hit often, so when she does get hit, she's in trouble. But this is Semmit Falls here, and they even animated it very nicely. You can definitely see an improvement from Final Fantasy 1 in the way it's animated. So we did go too far south, I believe. That's not too bad. We'll just have to go a little bit more north, which we're going that direction anyways because Maria got kind of screwed over. And Gus can take all the hits in the world. It doesn't really matter. And antidotes. So these are the falls. We actually might have to... Okay, this might actually be a little bit more different than I thought. So we might have to cross the falls and then go up. But first, of course, like I said, we're going back up north to really kind of figure this out. And there is where we need to be. Just hopefully we avoid another battle. Which we won't. Oh, Sasquatch. That looks like a rare creature. It's kind of cool. It's like a dead creature now, but it looked like it was rare. Cool. Now we should be able to heal him and then try to kind of trek south again and see what we can do there. Okay, it should be right here, actually. And because we're in town, we should be able to walk really fast. Yep, there it is. I don't know why we can't do that on the world map. Probably because it would be kind of game breaking. Where it's like, oh, look at you go insanely quickly. Look at that. All the running in the world. I never remember that, so I'm always like, let's just walk slow. Yep, have to walk slow out here. But we will be able to go into the falls, I believe. It just depends on what we're doing here. If we're able to, like, go across the river and then go north. And we'll do blink again just to kind of hopefully increase our evasion. Maria actually needs to get hit a little bit so that she can increase her defense, or her HP, I should say. Because she really has low HP because she never gets hit. Spirit increased, which is actually new. I believe that's like magic. But maybe magic defense. That makes more sense. And we should be able to kill these guys pretty easily. Obviously with Maria with her super bow. Attacking Maria myself might actually increase her HP, but I don't know if I have anyone that's going to do less than 20 damage. Almost got out of the trees there. Close, but did not really work out for us. And fire, which should end it. Oh, looks like there's one more. Which isn't too bad. I mean, the goblins are kind of the weakest creatures ever, so we don't really have a huge possibility of dying. We do get a lot of gil from them, 142. That's a lot more than we get from some creatures. See, this is a situation where I'm thinking we are going the wrong way, but I'm going to kind of follow this through and see what happens. And with 4, we should be able to each attack individually and not have to worry about any, like, magic. Strength increased, which, not really needing that, but, you know, any increase is a good increase. And then a soldier comes along and probably is going to murder Maria if he hits her. Oh, but he won't. Gus is going to end it real quick. Whenever I see Gus, I always think like from Psych and stuff, and I'm like, that's not the right Gus. But it should be. That's why his name's Gus. I'm just going to declare it now. Honestly, I don't think I even prepared for this cave. I would think I was just like, YOLO guys, let's do it, and then I just ran up here. This might be a bad idea. But it could be a great idea too, so I mean, we'll find out. For sure. But I believe... yeah, we're in the right area. Beautiful. I don't like that sound. Sounds like death. We're actually going to run away because we forgot to save outside. We do have the newfound ability of saving on the world map, which is awesome because that is something that we always will use before we enter caves and stuff like that. We really don't want to die because if we do, then we got to start all the way over. You know, it's a whole mess. It's best to just survive. And it seems like we can run quicker in dungeons, which is kind of cool. Well, we will perhaps be encountering some new creatures. Obviously not the Lopper, but if we encounter some new creatures, we're going to have to watch out and kind of be cautious on what happens, because who knows what they're capable of. It's so fast. What is it? It's mithril, I guess, but... can't I just take it? Can't I just tell them, hey, I found mithril, guys? Really hoping fire would happen first, but obviously it won't. It might even happen last. Yeah. Not too big of a deal, but it's just a preference to, you know, have that area attack happen first, and then we can start knocking off the individual guys. See, why can't they just do 9 damage to Maria? That's enough to really hurt her and then maybe get her HP up? Maybe. Makes me worried that that's just all black. Like, I'm paranoid I'm just gonna fall off. Probably not gonna happen, but who knows. And why is there just a random soldier in a cave? I mean, I guess because they're enslaved. Are they enslaved by the soldiers? Because I thought it was just the mayor. Or president or whatever the hell. Whoever runs the town. 10 gil, definitely not a great find, but you know, I mean, we got extra gil from the fight too, which is good. Enemy strikes first. And endurance increase, which is always good. I mean, any increase is good, like I've been saying. It's like I've been preaching it. I'm like, any increase is good, guys. Just know that. And agility. Agility is very important. It means we get more turns, which is really good because preemptive strikes, things like that. I don't know if those are accounted by for agility, but I feel like they would be. That's some Sasquatches doing some damage. Kind of hope they attack Maria again because she needs to get attacked so she levels up. And then this guy's done. We just murdered his entire family. He's not gonna do any better. And agility for Mindu again. I feel like we're not gonna keep Mindu though, so I don't feel like she's that important. I'm gonna go this way one last time, and then we'll actually end it pretty soon because this has been a long video. But yeah, it's been an important video. I'm totally waiting for those traps, you know, that you like step in front of a treasure chest and it's like, no, and then you get like a super hard enemy. But they have not come yet, which I'm really surprised about. And you might be wondering why I keep on using magic like that even though it's useless. I'm trying to increase her magic ability, hence why I keep on using it against these area enemies. I know it doesn't entirely make sense, but it makes sense in the long run when we need more mage abilities, and she's actually high in ability with it. Almost got to the staircase. And a soldier. He is done when he's alone. Like, even Furion alone just kind of knocked him out. Insane amount of attack. I don't know how Maria's strength increased from that, but okay. That's okay with me. Anyways, we're gonna end it while swimming apparently. Yeah, this will be the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Sorry, I know it was very long, but when we come back, we'll start exploring Semmit Falls again, and we'll really kind of figure out what's going on with all these slaves and stuff. It's not right. But as always, have a wonderful day, guys. Definitely check out the vote forum below. That's where we talk about this at the end of the month. But yeah, as always, I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.